Equestrian friends, it's me Lisa, the Budget Equestrian. Welcome back to another video. And today I have something really fun that I want to share with you guys. Do you see what's behind me? Right here? Do you know what this is? This is a Stanley toolbox. And I know you guys have seen these before. Some of you probably have them yourselves. But it's just a giant toolbox that you can put stuff in. And I actually got this for free. My father is downsizing his garage and he had this and he actually let me have it, so it didn't cost me anything. And I already have one of these. I think you've probably seen the video that I made with my tack trunk. Well, that's what I'm going to do with this, is have another tack trunk. But the reason I like this one is because it's deeper. So I am fairly confident I will be able to get my saddle in here, so I can use this basically as a saddle trunk when I go to horse shows. I don't know if you can see that. It's got the wheels, so it rolls really nice. But what's different with what I'm going to do with this toolbox, aka tack trunk, is I'm going to paint it. I still have about a half a container of this Heritage Collection chalk paint, which is really nice because it combines the primer, the main coat, and the wax all in one. And I really like how it feels, the paint job, it just works really well. And if you were wondering, yes, you can use chalk paint on plastics. So I am going to transform this toolbox into a tack trunk and personalize it with this. So let's get started. Okay, to get started, I have a chalk paintbrush that I found on Amazon for about $13 and my Heritage chalk paint. These are the two things that are the most important part of my paint job for my tack trunk. Ugh, I can't get that thing open. And now I just have to paint the entire trunk. And this is the first coat of paint of 2 coats of paint onto my new tack trunk. The second coat of paint went on a lot easier than the first coat. And this is the Tack trunk after 2 coats of paint. So far so good, but it's missing one really important element in my opinion, and that would be the personalized nameplate. But overall, it looks really good, and I'm really happy with how the paint job turned out. I didn't paint the inside of the Tack trunk. I left that original because there were too many little places that I would have to paint. But from the outside, I think it looks great. So for the finishing touch, all I have to do is make a personalized plaque that I used a scrap piece of wood for, and I just used my Cricut machine and cut out the letters for my name and applied it to the piece of wood using Mod Podge. And this is how the personalized plate looks on the front of the Tack trunk. Not too shabby. So now that I have the Tack trunk made, now I have to fill it. So that's it. This is my beautiful new Tack trunk that I was able to make utilizing an old toolbox that I got from my dad. And while it may not be perfect, it suits my needs perfectly. These toolboxes or Tack trunks hold so much. Now for me, it's not that big of a deal because I keep my horse at home. But if you keep your horse in a boarding facility or you keep your horse somewhere where you don't have a tack room, these Tack trunks are awesome for making affordable storage that you can have at your barn right with your horse. They really do hold a lot of equipment. And my main purpose for making this gray was number 1, to see if I could do it. Number 2, to make my Tack trunk a little bit different than everyone else's. Because like I said, many people use these Stanley or Husky toolboxes for Tack trunks. So mine's a little bit different now because it's gray and I personalized it with my name. Now you can find these Tack trunks online. You can find them at Home Depot. You don't have to necessarily get them for free like I did, but even if you have to go out and buy one, they're very affordable at less than $100. You can make your own Tack trunk. You don't have to personalize it. You don't even have to change the color of it, but I figured why not? Let's see what it looks like. It is definitely an original now. I'm 99% sure no one else is going to have a gray Stanley toolbox that they've turned into a Tack trunk. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is an original. That is until someone else goes out and does this, which is the idea of me making this video. You can do anything that you set your mind to doing. That's the trunk. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can watch all my other DIY projects, product reviews, and horse-related videos showing you how to make the most of the time that you have with your horse. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.